Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Well guys, we've all had a past and we all have a future. The key is, will we allow our past to steal our future? I've made some mistakes in my past. I've shared with you guys several of those mistakes here on this YouTube channel. And even though I had a bad past, I was able to overcome that and focus on the present and the future. The first thing I had to do was I had to get a primary source of income. Number one thing I had to do in order to overcome a bad past, in order for me to look toward a successful financial future. So you got to get a primary source of income. That can be either a job, or you'll need to start some type of business, or you'll need to create some type of income stream. If you continue to stay in the place that you are, not making any income, then it's much harder to overcome that bad financial past. Now, I've heard from you guys on my Instagram page and from the YouTube channel in the comments like, you know, I've had a bad past and I don't have a job and I'm staying at home with my parents or I'm staying with friends. You know, how do I overcome this and move on to the type of future that I want? Back to that job, guys, back to that starting your own business. That's what you got to do. You can't continue to live in the past. You got to live in the present and look towards the future. And the way you do that from a financial standpoint is you got to get a primary source of income. You just got to do it. But that's a choice. That's a choice you have to make. No one else can make that for you. You can read all the books you want. You can watch all the YouTube channel videos you want. You can listen to all type of tapes on self-improvement and motivation. At the end of the day, guys, it's up to you. You just have to make a conscious decision that I'm just going to move forward with my life. Another thing you're going to need to do along that line of getting a job and start earning some primary income, you're going to need to put a budget together. You're going to need to figure out what kind of income am I going to make and what kind of expenses I expect to have. My recommendation on the expense side, keep it skinny. Only necessities. Because the key here, guys, in order to open up yourself to a brighter financial future is you got to start saving some money. You got to get disciplined. And the only way you're going to get disciplined with money is sitting down and knowing how much money you have coming in and how much money you have to spend in order to take care of your everyday basic needs. And really, that's all you should be taking care of. That's all you should be doing at this point. Because what that's going to do for you is it's going to allow you to start saving. And that's what you got to do. That's the key. The key to financial freedom is saving. And being able to take those savings and invest it into income producing instruments like real estate or a business or other type of investment that generates income. That's the key. You got to have the money in order to invest in these things. I would tell you, don't allow this bad past to hold you back. Push through it. But it's all up here. Learn from your past. And then don't repeat the same mistakes twice. And also, you got to stop hanging around people who are going to continue to remind you of the past. You got to start associating, hanging with people that's going to uplift you and help you. And be honest with you when you do something wrong, but also encourage you when you need encouragement and tell you good job when you need a pat on the back. Those are the type of people you got to start putting in your life. And I know it's tough with family because sometimes family can be your worst critic. But I'm going to tell you something about family, guys. I love my family, but I can tell you this. I'm not going to allow my family to hold me back from my financial purpose and my financial goal and my financial success. I'm not going to let them do that. I love them, but I'll love them from a distance if they're going to try and hold me back from what's rightfully mine as it relates to my financial future. As long as I'm willing to put in the hard work, and that's the key. If I'm willing to put in the hard work and the sacrifice and the dedication, I should have an opportunity at financial success. I'm not going to let my family hold me back from that. And I would challenge you guys to think about that. Sit down with your family, your immediate family, your friends. Sit down with them and talk to them about what you want your future to be. And the ones that stand up and say, hey, I'm with you, I'm going to help you and support you, those are the people you want around you. The ones who are negative, I would remove them from my life until they decide to be positive about what I'm trying to do with my life. Back to what I said, guys, at the beginning of the video. Don't allow a bad past to rob you of or steal from you your future, your financial future. Up here though, you got to get your mind right. You got to get that primary source of income. You gotta limit your expenses to only the basic necessities. And you just have to live that way till you can save up enough money to be able to take that money and invest in something. I read this article that I thought was interesting. It was about this guy who, he's making, I don't know, $250,000 a year. And this guy is not an educated guy. But guess what he did? He got him a primary source of income, right? I mean, and what he was doing was not a white collar job. He was actually doing a blue collar job where he was actually going up telephone poles, and I guess he worked for a power company. Now I know those guys, that's a skill set that you need to learn. Don't get me wrong, and I understand that. My point is, he learned that skill set, got himself into a trade where he could make a good salary, but he didn't stop there. That was a platform for him. So that took care of his basic needs, working for the power company. And then guess what he did? He went out and started a lawn service as a business on the side, a side hustle, a lawn service. And then the lawn service started blowing up. So now he has this primary source of income from working for the power company. Then he started this lawnscaping service, and that started to blowing up. So that's his second source of income. And then guess what he did? He took that income from those two sources and started investing it into real estate, residential 1 to 4 family buildings. Now he has that third stream of income blowing up as well. The guy's making $250,000 a year. That's the power I'm talking about, guys, here in this video. It's not about, well, this guy got a leg up or that guy got a leg up, or it's not about that. It's about you making the decision. You're going to do whatever it takes to capture your financial future. That's what it's about. It's not about no one else other than you. Well, all right, guys, drop me some comments. What do you think about the video? Was it helpful? I hope the guys who've been dropping these comments and people who will be making comments understand that we all have pasts. What we have to understand and think about is how do we not make that same mistake we made in the past in the future. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, and give me a thumbs up. It helps the channel and it helps me out as well. Keep chasing greatness, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace. If you want 2 free stocks, click on the link in the description box of the video, and Webull is going to give you 2 free stocks when you open up a Webull brokerage account, deposit at least $100 in that brokerage account. Guys, you're going to get 2 free stocks, and they're going to be valued up to $1,850. So if you want that free money, click on that Webull link, open up your new brokerage account today. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.